All right, I think it's about time to get started here. Can we hear you speak?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Because I can hear you.
You can hear me. There's a lot of fun going on here. Anyways, let's actually do the branding and get this thing started. They only see you.
That's all they need to see.
Yeah. We're going full on cat ears, people.
Love it.
I don't think the world's ready.
Distance nerding.
It's a pretty good music.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I'd pay for that.
I'd pay $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
You're now watching the Distance Nerding live stream.
What's up, Drew? Captain Love himself in the house.
Oh, is Captain Love in the building? Oh, Drew. Yes.
Drew is there.
I should go grab his comic book right now.
Go ahead. Yeah, go for it. I'll just hang out. I'll talk. I'll talk to Greg.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Drew. Talk to Thomas Wong in the house. What's up, everybody?
He's just lurking.
Do you know where it is? I don't know where it is.
It's on my shelf somewhere. Actually, let me go. I'm just going to do the shout out because
Yeah.
Captain EO. I mean,
There you go. Hey, Greg, while we're waiting for young Phil, I just got the cards. What's up, Thomas Wong? How are you, sir? Greg, you were asking about the cards that we ordered. Oh yeah, go ahead.
yeah, with that Captain Love. Tengo un gato en mis pantalones. Yeah, Drew,
There
I had
you
to
go.
I had to do that shout out just because if you guys haven't checked out this comic that Mr. Drew here wrote, it's great.
And Drew, where can you get that now? Can you get it online, like on like your site or something, or are you going to be out at a con soon? Let us know. Let us know.
Anyways, I'm gonna try this a second time because James didn't catch on.
What? Who? What?
You are now watching the Distance Nerding live stream,
He's Young Phil,
and he's Jamez 5000. And
we're here to nerd together. We're talking about
Pretty good.
anything pop culture, movies, food, music, wrestling, whatever you're nerding out on. We want to talk about it.
Guys, you gotta follow us on the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the Twitters, the Twitch, Facebook Live, obviously, if that's where most people are watching here, all at Distance Nerding.
And if you want, just where is it? Where is it?
A little bit further back, right there. QR code, baby.
Scan that QR code. If you're going to scan it from your computer or whatever, it's very meta. But we got our new cards in. Shout out to Greg. He just designed our cards and they just came in.
Yeah, and they look great.
And yes, we will also be at LA Comic Con handing these out.
Yeah. So,
So-
Drew, we're gonna see you at LA Comic Con then. That's awesome, man.
We'll have to hang out.
Definitely for sure.
How's everybody doing?
I know I'm doing great. I don't know about everybody else.
Are you happy to be home?
I am. I'm not in Fresno this time.
Yeah. You smell like Fresno still, but
Yeah.
you know, it's going to take a few more showers to get that off.
Yeah. Aaron is fully immersed in that now.
Yes.
Right,
It just
Watson?
reeks of it.
He just smells like the country now. Just
Yeah. Dude, we got a lot going on today. We got
Yeah.
a lot of news. By the way, real quick, we're supposed to be in Ghostbusters week, and we still kind of are because you're still building, right?
Yeah.
The Ecto one.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have the movie event this week. We're not going to do a Distance Nerding movie event, just so everybody knows.
And the reason for it though is just because the Ghostbusters, Sacramento Ghostbusters, is doing an event at the IMAX theater. So we encourage everybody to go to that.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
Very good point. I think that's Friday night.
Mhm. They're also going to be doing a Q&A with like the movie, like the crew and like all the production staff and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I mean that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. So if you're in the Sacramento area, what is it just called IMAX? Like downtown IMAX? I think that's what it's called.
No, it's actually got a name.
K Street IMAX.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It is the K Street IMAX.
I was just kidding, but that's fine.
Yeah.
IMAX Theater, downtown Sacramento, or is it Midtown? But yeah, Friday night, go hang out with the Sac Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. I think they're gonna have their Ecto Fun
Yeah,
out there.
the Esquire IMAX theater.
Esquire,
what
thank
it's
you
called.
very much. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, Greg, that funk never comes off. We're just throwing that out there right now.
And yeah, we got a lot of planning to do. So we mentioned Drew's going to be at LA Comic Con.
Yeah.
But Distance Nerding is also going to be at LA Comic Con.
Officially, we are going to be at LA Comic Con. It's awesome.
It's going to be great.
I've-
So
I've got my hotel and everything.
yeah, we're going to have to do some double duty. I don't know who amongst all the distance nerds that are going as of right now, but we're going to do some press coverage for LA Comic Con.
Mhm.
So I'm sure somebody's gonna meet Nichelle Nichols from Star Trek.
Michelle Nichols, yes.
Yeah.
I hope I get to meet her.
So and then we're gonna be helping Project Wish Upon a Star as well.
Yeah.
And they got some big things happening at their booth. So we'll be helping with that. They asked for a strong, strapping young buck to help move stuff on Friday morning.
And that's why James is going.
Exactly why I offered young Phil to help them out.
Strong strapping does not describe me at all.
Strapped in, more strapped in. So we got to do our intro.
Yeah. So intro to the segment here.
We should just do the segment to the whole thing.
Well, I mean, because I was going to say it's time
For the download.
There we go.
We got a ton of stuff this week.
Oh yeah. Now, guys, keep in mind we're going to be splitting the episode like we've been doing for a while. So we're going to talk news tonight. We're going to talk rumors, or no, not rumors tonight. We're going to talk news tonight, and we're going to talk a review of the Spider-Man trailer. And then on the episode that I'm going to drop later on this week, produced episode, we're going to do a special Disney Plus coverage from Disney Plus Day, and then the rumors of the week.
Lots going on.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So again, go to the Distance Nerdington post on Facebook. We're going to have all the trailers. All the things are going to be there. So if you want to catch up on what we're talking about, go check it out in the Distance Nerdington post.
Delicious.
While you drink that sarap.
Set up.
Can't let you drink alone.
Yeah, I know, right?
Are we allowed to drink on a stream?
Yes.
You're just saying that confidently.
Yeah. No, we can do what we want.
You got your man beer. I got my.
Hey, those are
Purple.
delicious. I don't truly, the truly punches are delicious.
It truly is delicious.
It truly is delicious. Truly.
Okay, let's dive in. News time.
Yeah, let's do
News
it.
time. I mean, the only thing to talk about, right? We got the Spider-Man trailer,
Yeah.
but we're not going to talk about that Spider-Man trailer.
Not just yet. We're actually going to do a review at the end of the episode here.
We got the other Spider-Man trailer. Don't forget, this is the trailer before the trailer.
Yeah.
So we got Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have released the Marvel Avengers Spider-Man trailer.
Right. Now, is this still a PlayStation exclusive?
PlayStation like 4 and 5 exclusive.
Yeah. So this, I remember them making a big deal about this being
Uh-huh.
like an exclusives for PlayStation,
Mhm.
and just like the entire gaming community was in uproar because they were just like, "There's no point."
What do you mean no point?
Because it's only for PlayStation on a game that they put on every console.
Yeah, but it's the superior console is what
Superior
it is.
console that no one has.
Well, that's
It's the
not-
number one selling console because scalpers keep buying it.
Okay, somebody's still bitter. Got it. But we got a 2-minute trailer for Spider-Man in Marvel's Avengers. I haven't played this game, but it looked amazing. This was like this really cool 2-minute trailer. I don't know if it's like a cutscene, but it looked really fun.
Yeah, the game looks a lot funner than it really is. Like the trailers make it seem like it's a lot more fun.
Mhm.
It's been okay.
Oh,
I've been playing it, and it kind of like, it was cool at first, but then it gets really, really, really repetitive.
oh,
From what I've heard review wise, the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which is the same developer, they like fixed all the problems with in Guardians of the Galaxy, and that game is much better.
you know what's fun? I didn't even think about that, but they look the same now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because it's the same developer. It's both Square
Yeah.
Enix. It's both the
Okay.
same teams doing it. But the Guardians of the Galaxy game, like all the reviews and everybody I've seen that's played it is saying that game is much better and much further along than the Marvel Avengers game was,
Mhm.
because they were trying to do way too much in Marvel Avengers. And then in the Guardians of the Galaxy game, they kind of like brought it back down to its base form, and it's a much funner game, much more
Ah.
fluid game.
Got it. I think this is pretty cool that, like, if you have a PS4 or 5,
Mhm.
like all the Spidey content is free, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Most of the content in the Marvel Avengers game is free.
I dig that. But so wait, okay, I need to get like gaming school here. So this is on the PS4 and 5, but the game itself is on other platforms.
It's on every platform.
So, but you can't play as Spider-Man on these other platforms.
The Spider-Man they did as a Sony exclusive because
Uh-huh.
Sony has the rights to Spider-Man. So they're like, well, we're gonna do Spider-Man exclusive stuff in the movie universe.
Oh yeah,
We might as well just do it for PlayStation too.
and you're still sounding very bitter about it.
Yeah,
But
I
this
mean,
isn't like an MMO where you're like you can't play as Spider-Man, but somebody else can be Spider-Man like next to you.
no, because this game's not cross-platform. So,
Oh, got it. Well, that's cool. So anyway, Spider-Man in Marvel's Avengers is set to whip his way on November 30th. Thwip, 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 thwippity, thwippity, thwip.
Thwip, 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 thwip.
Okay, next story. Ready?
Yeah.
I'll take anal bum cover for $1,000, Alex.
That's an album cover.
Well, good thing I'm not on Jeopardy, and neither is LeVar Burton.
Ooh, that's a burn.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Hey, he's doing all right. So, Star Trek: The Next Generation star LeVar Burton was going to host, or there was rumored to host, Jeopardy.
Right.
Now he's going to host a new game show, Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, so they're doing a live action Trivial Pursuit.
Well, it's
Okay.
not going to be like a cartoon one, but
Well, no, but I mean, like they're doing like because Trivial Pursuit is a board game that you
Right,
play at home.
right.
So they're doing a TV show based on Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
so he's going to do a game show, and I guess they tried it back in the 90s.
Okay.
I guess it didn't do very well,
Obviously.
but yeah, they're bringing him back into it. I guess Hasbro's like, hey, wait a second, LeVar Burton, big huge name.
Is trying to do his own TV show.
Yeah.
Like,
Screwed you, Jeopardy. We'll take him. So he's going to get his own TV show,
yeah.
Trivial Pursuit, which I kind of dig. Like, I liked playing that game a ton as a kid, and especially when they themed it,
Mm-hmm.
when it was like a specific topic.
Right. Right.
I liked it very much so. But that's all we know. No news on which network or streaming platform will pursue
Oh.
this series.
Ayo.
Like what I did there?
I see what you did there.
All right. Movie news.
Reading Raybo for 200.
That's rude. Okay. Autobots, roll back. So Paramount Pictures has shifted a couple release dates around a couple of their big tentpole franchises.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. And again, I mean, one of these I'm not super excited for. I kind of am, but not at the same time. It's just because, I mean, just where the franchise has been going with Transformers. So
Oh yeah. But I mean, you had hopes. You had
I
hopes.
have hopes because of the TV show.
Oh, War on Cybertron.
Yeah. And I mean, that has nothing to do with the movies. So
Got it. So, where we're leading this, Transformers: Rise of the Beasts has been pushed back like a year from
okay.
like June 2022 to June 2023. Yeah,
they
just
pushed it back
few-
like a full year.
a full year.
Mhm.
That a few weeks off, but it's pretty much a full year that Transformers is getting pushed back,
Right.
which kind of sucks. We weren't that far away from it.
Yeah, but I mean, like they probably haven't like fully finished like filming and everything like that. I mean, I'm not holding a lot of hope for this.
Wow.
It's just because that franchise, like the movie franchise, yeah, it makes a crap ton of money, but
Mhm.
it's like they're crap movies, man. Aside
Yeah.
from Bumblebee.
Yeah, I think there was too much hype for Bumblebee for me.
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty fun, but I wasn't like overly like, this is it.
Well, like
This is the movie.
none of these movies have been like the focus has been Transformers. The focus
Mhm.
is more like the human story, and the Transformers just happen to be there.
Mm-hmm. It's really odd. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, Star Trek. There's so many Star Trek shows
Mhm.
going on right now. I keep forgetting that they're gonna have some movies coming out.
Yeah.
So Star Trek has a film in development by Matt Shackman
Shackman. I know why you're looking at me.
from WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
The Shack Man. I want to shank you right now.
Yeah, I, mean,
Uh,
I bet you do.
so he'll
Would that
be-
make you a shank man?
Oh, there you go.
Ayo!
There it is. There it is. Anyway, Matt Shackman is going to be doing the new Star Trek film. Let's see. It was supposed to be released on December 22nd, 2023.
Right.
And it was originally supposed to be released on June 9th, 2023. So really it's shuffling.
Mm-hmm.
We're shuffling whatchamacallit, Transformers movie.
Right.
Kind of leapfrogging dates again.
Right. Gotta say, what's up, Phoenix? What's up, Tyler? Good to have you guys in the chat.
Who else we got? Greg. Greg's hanging out, complaining about
Yeah,
franchises.
right.
Okay.
Mr.
see how it
Watson's
goes.
in there. Drew's in there.
The Doble Ah.
Doble Agent Double A.
All right. Let's keep going here.
All right.
More movie news. Young Phil.
Huh?
Surely you've seen Naked Gun, right?
I have. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you for getting that. So, director and producer David Zucker, the man behind the comedy franchise Airplane and The Naked Gun and the Scary Movie, is developing a new film. Right? It's called The Star of Malta.
Okay.
Malta. And I guess it's supposed to be like a noir film, like the 40s. Is that 30s or 40s? That black and white.
Yeah, like
Humphrey Bogart.
film noir is probably 30s, 40s, probably. Like it's probably more predominantly in the 40s.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought old black and white.
Yeah, we're talking like Casablanca
Yeah,
and
Humphrey Bogart
like
type.
Humphrey Bogart stuff. Actually, probably where he's getting this from is God, what was that movie called? It was something Malta. I don't remember. Oh, Maltese Falcon.
There you go.
That's what it was. The Maltese Falcon.
Maybe.
Mhm.
So Zucker is developing the movie with his frequent collaborators Pat Proft and Michael McManus. That's what I said.
McManus.
You're a McAnus right now.
You're a McAnus?
Apparently I am.
Is that like anal at McDonald's?
Easy.
I'm just saying.
What is happening on this show? Aaron Thick isn't even here, and you're bringing it down into the gutter.
It is what it is, man.
Right. And those guys did like the Police Academy films.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they're known for doing like all the spoof films, right? I
Exactly.
mean, they did Scary Movie, they did Naked Gun, they did Airplane,
All the Police Academies.
all the Police Academies. I mean,
Mhm.
pretty much they did all the movies that are just complete like spoofs on movie genres,
Right.
You know, and then like Scary Movie itself spawned an entire franchise of movies,
Right.
you know. So
Yeah, as soon as they find like a recipe for like, ooh, this makes money,
Mhm.
let's just go after it and make like 6 or 7 of them.
right.
Whether they're, gonna make money or not, let's just do it.
Yeah.
So
Do I see what I think is coming up next year?
yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll introduce you. Okay.
Okay.
Synopsis.
Malta follows prize fighter Joe Medina, newly released from prison for killing his opponent in the ring. Okay, that's kind of fun.
It's a little dark.
Yeah. Hitchhiking west, he accidentally gains possession of a highly sought after but cursed gemstone. Had to be cursed.
Mhm.
Known as the Star of Malta, and proceeds on an accidental murder spree, leaving a trail of people he never intended to kill.
So basically, the Maltese Falcon.
Is that really? Is it like a cursed thing?
The Maltese Falcon. I just watched this movie recently with Jackie too.
It's so weird that you watch all these old things like that.
Yeah, it's not weird. I'm just watching good films.
Tiger
you know?
King season 2 is out, and you're watching the Maltese Falcon. I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
I'm just saying.
When you walked into the house today, what were Jackie and I watching?
Tiger King season 2.
Yeah, first episode of Tiger King season 2.
And I was jealous because I want to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny so far.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, no date on the release, but when we know, surely we'll let you know.
And don't call me Shirley.
Good. All right.
What was the line that he said in Hot Shots? He said something like he goes,
Hot Shots. That's another one I
Yeah.
forgot about. Yeah.
He goes, we'll do this old Navy way. First one dies, loses.
So silly. So silly. All right. Netflix news.
Okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp actor Randall Park, who's hot right now.
Yeah.
He's kind of all over the place. Is set to star in an upcoming Netflix sitcom set in Blockbuster Video.
Nice. So it's gonna be like a 90s show.
Yeah.
I mean, Randall Park's already big on Netflix because he was in Always Be My Maybe.
Yeah,
which
and
was like one of their franchise movies.
well, he's just big all around. He was on Young Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the kind of second guy. In,
I haven't watched the Young Rock show. Like he's in that though.
Yeah.
Randall Park's all over the place, man.
he pretty much, I think, plays himself. Technically, plays himself.
In like
Yeah.
everything, or in
Well, it's like he's interviewing The Rock, who's running for president, like in a decade from now.
but it's Randall Park.
But it's Randall Park. He's like, yeah, I used to act too, and he's like, really? I don't remember you acting. And he's like, oops. But
that doesn't count for Randall Park anymore because he's in everything.
yeah. So let me see. Do we have I have a premise. Do you
Okay.
have an intro for a premise?
Premise.
It's an ensemble comedy placed in the last blockbuster video in America. Ooh,
Oh, so it's not in the 90s.
yeah.
It takes place in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah. That explores what it takes and more specifically who it takes for a small business to survive in a dying industry, in a dying strip mall, in a dying town.
So Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, exactly. But think of it, you know what this reminds me of?
Mhm.
Like The Office.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's that type of vibe to it where it's like a dying industry kind of thing and people are just working it just to work it.
There was a blockbuster in Alaska, but the last one right now is in Bend, Oregon.
Right. Who said that?
Aaron Watson.
Look at him coming with the knowledge.
Right.
So it's a 10-episode half-hour series written by Vanessa Ramos, who will also serve as the showrunner, and she's known for like Superstore and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So dude, this show is going to be awesome.
It's going to be funny.
I'm digging this.
Yeah. And with Randall Park and his
Yeah.
sense of humor.
And I used to work at a video store. Technically, I worked at a Blockbuster too. But like the whole movie thing,
Technically, what's the technicality on that?
I used to work for Warehouse Music. So we
Ah.
had music and movies, like
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
rentals.
Mhm.
And then we bought Blockbuster video.
Mhm.
So sometimes I would go work at Blockbuster and
I remember Warehouse.
yeah,
Mhm.
store manager back in the day.
Oh yeah, was that at Barnes and Noble too,
I was not a manager
Oh.
at Barnes and Noble.
or was it Borders? Which one did you work at?
I did work at Borders.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I met Bird and everybody else.
yeah,
Curtis and everybody.
yeah.
Sheila was there. Who else was there? Lisha was there. Did I say Bird? Yeah, Bird was there. Yeah, everybody was there. Anyway,
Of course, you'd say Bird twice because
that's how she does.
there we go.
She's too busy right now to be on the stream.
She doesn't love us.
She's in the Boob Club book club right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that she chose that. The Boob Club
The-
over us.
Right?
But to be honest, I'd choose a Boob Club over us right now. I'm just saying.
She's at a boob club.
I'm just saying.
What boob club? What is this?
You got to keep up on the chats, bro.
what?
There's distance nerding chats all over the place, and you're
There's
falling
about
behind.
7 of them, man. It gets hard to keep
Yeah.
up with everything.
Phoenix knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I got some MCU news
Yeah.
that did not come out of Disney Plus. Day. Yeah. Sylvester Stallone is going to be back in the MCU and be reprising his role as Starhawk
Starhawk. Yes.
in Guardians 3.
Nice. I wonder if they're actually gonna do like the original Guardians, because that's what the post-credit scene
Yeah,
was
the very
in
end.
Guardians 2. Yeah, was they got all the original Guardians of the Galaxy minus Yondu, because Yondu's dead.
Well,
but-
spoiler alert.
If you haven't watched Guardians 2 at this point, where the hell have you been?
Exactly. And why are you listening to us right now?
Exactly. But that scene at the end when they're honoring Yondu Udanta, that's the original Guardians of the Galaxy from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
And Starhawk was the leader. But Starhawk was basically the Peter Quill
Right.
of the original team.
It was cool that he was in. Was it 2? Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted more, so now we're gonna get more.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
be
why
interesting.
I'm wondering, like, are they bringing back the original Guardians in this?
Mhm.
Like, are we going to see Miley Cyrus again?
I bet they're gonna do something where it's like they're not gonna close the door on Guardians, but it's gonna be like end the chapter that we know of the Guardians, and then it's
Right.
gonna be like maybe the original cast or somebody
Yeah.
taking over. So I don't know if you saw the tweet. There's so much happening on Twitter. It
Yeah, I
really
know.
bothers me because I do not want to be on Twitter.
Yeah.
But like, people keep forcing me to look at Twitter.
I kind of like half look at Twitter. We
Yeah.
probably need to post more.
Kind
on
of
Twitter
tweets
than
my
we do.
hide. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But Stallone showed off like he was in like this not a recording booth, but like one of those like
Like a mocap booth.
mocap booth without him wearing mocap.
Gotcha.
So it was like he was in this big, huge sphere,
Mhm.
and it had cameras and everything like that. So he was just like in there, and they were like shooting it, and he was talking about like, oh, this is how we film movies now. It was him shooting it. It's almost like they were doing like body double
Right.
CG stuff for him for later. It was pretty cool. Again, stupid Twitter.
Aaron
What-
Watson. He might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Why is Aaron in the chat?
I know. Why isn't Aaron on the show right now? Do you?
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
Yeah, what's happening? Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will Ooga Chaka into theaters May 23rd, 2023.
And I can't stop this feeling
No, I'm not going to do it.
deep inside of me.
I can't stop this feeling. You know what's
Deep
sad?
inside of me.
I never knew how like off key I was when I sing. I'm like, I just can't sing, whatever. And then I heard myself on one of these stupid recordings, and I'm like, oh my God, I am so off key.
Girl, you just don't realize
It's so ridiculous.
what you do to me.
It's crazy. I don't get it.
That's why half the time you hear me just speak lyrics.
Yeah.
Even though I can sing, but I mean, like, still.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I can sing. I'm gonna, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Expelliarmus you from the soundboard.
Ah, good segue.
Oh yeah!
The Harry Potter franchise stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, and more are reuniting for HBO Max's Harry Potter 20th anniversary special called Return to Hogwarts.
It's kind of funny because me and Jack just finished watching all the movies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So have you seen them or
No, I've seen them. She hadn't seen. She had.
Oh.
She had like. She had only paid attention through the first two, and then the
Uh-huh.
rest of them she kind of just like wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So this time around, she actually watched it and she enjoyed it.
Did she realize Batman was in like the third one?
Yeah.
She's like, oh look, there's Batman.
Literally.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So HBO Max's Harry Potter's 20th anniversary special, Return of Hogwarts, is a retrospective special that will feature interviews and cast conversations as they discuss the beloved franchise.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've heard a lot of things about Emma Watson just kind of shitting on the franchise.
Oh, really?
So I'm kind of interested to see like kind of how that goes down.
Is she the only one that's had like a career since then?
Well, Rupert Grint, I haven't seen him do very much, but Daniel Radcliffe is like super in the indie scene.
Right. Like naked and riding horses.
Yeah, and being used as a Swiss Army knife. And
Whoa, hey. Jeez.
did you see that one, Swiss Army Man?
No, I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's such a weird premise of a movie, but like it's good. Like the thing, the stuff is like Daniel Radcliffe has been really trying to separate himself from being like the squeaky clean Harry Potter character.
Mhm.
And like the roles that he picks are like super weird but super good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, same thing with Robert Pattinson. I mean, Robert Pattinson's been trying to distance himself from the Sparkle
Twilight,
Vampire for
right.
like ever. And if you watch any movies that he's in, like he's phenomenal, dude. Like he's an amazing actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Speaking of good actor, shout out to Downright Nerdy Podcast. I don't know if he's an actor. I just want to say what's up to Downright Nerdy Podcast.
Are they in here?
They're in here. They're on the YouTube.
What up, Mike? What's cracking, man? Well, I'm assuming it's Mike, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
still.
Hey, and congrats on getting the married.
Yeah,
Did you save us a taco? Because we saw the pictures.
they were at Taco Bell.
That looked amazing. I'm like, that's genius. I want tacos on my wedding.
Yeah.
But
No,
it was like at a Taco Bell, right?
yeah, no. What was outside of a Taco Bell? They did.
Right.
They did it at a mall.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Aaron. Emma Watson's been in like all kinds of stuff, and she's like the hot chick. So it's like, I mean, she was in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, look. Double A has his own doctor. He said, my doctor just prescribed me something for my Hogwarts.
Hey-oh.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
I hope he thought of that. Anyway,
That's
yeah. Shout out to Downright. Nice
Yeah.
to see you back again. I know you've been busy.
Yeah, man. We got to collab soon, man. Whether you come on our show or we go on your show. Once you guys start going up again and start doing your show again, just let us know, man.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Oh, yeah. Harry Potter 20th anniversary special. Return to Hogwarts will Wingardium Leviosa onto HBO Max January 1st.
Actually, you know what? Oh, I can't do it right now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Have you asked Alexa to do with it to Wingardium Leviosa?
Wingardium Leviosa. No, I haven't.
So if you ask Alexa to win, like if you just say Alexa Wingardium Leviosa, just say you're saying it wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she'll teach you how to say Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mhm.
That's
And then if
kinda
you
fun.
do unforgivable curses, she says people have gone to Azkaban for less.
I don't use Alexa as much as I should.
Mhm. Oh, dude, the Easter eggs in that are ridiculous.
Yeah?
Anything pop culture related, just ask her, and she usually has an answer for it.
The only interaction I have with Alexa is usually like, Alexa, add toilet paper to the shopping list. And that's it.
Yeah,
She's
one in
like,
the hallway
"All right."
probably heard you.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, that's a shitty request.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Jester G-Man's in the house.
Who's happening? What? Oh, the Gar?
Yeah,
The Gar. What's up, Gar? How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. It's been a minute. Welcome back. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I gotta scroll. Are you waiting for me to scroll?
No, I'm here.
Because this next one's you.
Is it? Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. I hope we raise ticket prices enough to pay for this makeover.
Disneyland has announced that they are closing down the doors of Toontown this March.
Yeah, but it's only temporary, guys. It's only
Yeah.
temporary. Like originally, everybody thought that they were going to close down Toontown for good. Doesn't seem like that's what's happening.
Yeah, so Toontown was opened in like 1993 and was kind of based around Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
So it's like the Toontown from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, part of it's that. The other half is like Mickey and Minnie's house.
Yeah.
Like they live next to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was kind of weird. It's
I think what it is
slapped
that
together.
it's like that they're, when you go to Toontown in Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Mhm.
it's probably like this is the section of Toontown that Mickey and Minnie live in.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're shutting it down. But Toontown will reopen with new features and a new attraction in the children's land. Yay.
I wonder what they're putting in there, like, and where it's going to be is going to be the other piece to that. But
Yeah, it's kind of weirdly tucked. So if you remember Toontown,
Yeah.
like if you're looking at It's a Small World,
Yeah.
it's to the left, to the left, to the left. So it's kind of like under the train tracks and just kind of tucked away back there.
right, no, like I know where it's at, but I'm saying the new ride. I
Oh,
wonder where
it's
that's gonna be.
it's always been like underutilized, but
Mhm.
I think they're gonna get rid of. I think there's like tree houses or some kind of climbing structures. Like you go.
There's
up,
a Chippendales, Rescue Rangers.
yeah,
climbing thing.
yeah. I think that's going away.
Okay.
So let's see. There's gonna be like new grass space. So like, I mean, think about it. Disneyland, it's all benches, all cement. There's
Yeah.
nowhere like just to lay down or
for
roll around on the grass.
children to frolic.
Yeah, no frolicking.
Yeah,
there's no
there's no
frolicking
frolicking.
happening.
There's no fun and fancy free happening.
Exactly. So in Toontown, we're gonna frolic.
Yeah.
We're gonna frolic the shit out of that place, right?
We're gonna hold hands while we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then Toontown will also reopen with a new attraction called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Okay. Again, I wonder where this is gonna be, like where they're actually putting this.
Well, I think they're gonna get rid of. I think there's one roller coaster there. I think that may go away.
Okay. And it's like a mini coaster. It's not even
Yeah,
like
I'm looking at the concept art,
Mhm.
and like they're keeping the Roger Rabbit ride.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
they're
mean,
keep-
and that's like tucked to the right. So I mean, that's like kind of
Yeah.
in its own section.
Yeah, yeah, and then they're keeping looks like they're keeping Mickey and Minnie's house.
Okay.
So it looks like everything else is going to get redone.
Okay, so like the firehouse where Goofy's at and everything like that.
Yeah, it
They're
seems
probably
like
gonna
it,
be redoing all that.
And
Then like there's like the one little fun house place where you can like take pictures where it's like, you're like vending bars and all that. Like
yes,
the place where everybody takes pictures.
yes. So that'll stay there. What else we got? I guess
It's all the stuff to the left that I usually see like people don't really mess with. So that's
Yeah.
where that tree house was. That's where the roller coaster was.
exactly.
It's like there was a Chippendales ride there. There was a Rescue Rangers thing, like a whole section there for just that. And I think the little mini coaster was like a Pluto themed coaster or something like that.
Real quick, shout out to Julie who just jumped into the chat.
Hey, Julie.
And apparently Double A is hanging out with Beyonce and she's not impressed with the Disney news.
Definitely. Well, she's not impressed with you saying to the left, to the left.
Oh, got it. My
Mm.
bad. Well, you didn't want me to sing it. I'll tell you that much. So I guess they're also going to have like a water park area,
Ooh.
which like, I guess that makes sense, but it feels kind of dangerous.
That's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like you got kids running around wet
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's LA.
Yeah.
They're going to get wet. They're going to go walk over to It's a Small World or something, be dry.
I think that's the other problem is it's LA and we're in a drought.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like you're putting a water park in the middle of a drought.
Well, it's not a water park. It's like a fountain. It's like
Okay.
a fountain that you can interact with. Like it's meant to be interacted with.
Okay.
All right. And then I guess they're gonna have some kind of dream tree, like climbing experience.
Okay.
I don't know. My kids are gonna enjoy it.
Well, because aren't they getting rid of like the old Swiss Family Robinson thing in Adventureland?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Which it's now it's not Swiss Family Robinson anymore. It's
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Are they getting rid of that?
I heard they were getting rid of that just because it's just been in the way, and not
It
very many
is a
people
weird.
actually-
You know
yeah.
what? You're so right. It's a weird choke point.
Yeah,
when
and
it
there's not
comes-
very many people that actually get on it and
Yeah.
look at it and whatnot. Like
Yeah.
taking it down would give more space for traffic.
Yeah.
Especially because there's a huge bottleneck in Adventureland.
Right. And it's right next to Indy and all
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Anyway, Mickey's Toonland will
Oh shucks!
shut down in March 2022 and will reopen
Oh boy!
in 2023. Look at you in the queues.
I know, right? Hey,
Thank
just
you.
write it in the script, and I'm there.
I know. Thanks for reading along. Look at Aaron's got it. It's Disney. They'll put it wherever they want. Hey, this is a residential home. You can't build it.
We're Disney.
We're Disney.
I do what I want.
That's funny.
Get out of my way.
So
You think I'm not a problem because I'm a mouse? I will destroy you.
you sound like the crazy Mickey Mouse from the new version of Mickey Mouse. Have you heard that one?
I haven't heard
It's like Ren and Stimpy / Mickey Mouse type thing.
that.
It's that really oddball, quirky. I don't know how to describe it.
Do you want to die?
Yeah, it's stuff like that. Totally.
Oh man.
I'm like, should I let my kids be watching this? It's always like them hitting each other and like, ripping skeletons out of each other. It's weird.
I mean, it's like old school cartoons. It's like the same
It's-
stuff that we used
yeah.
to watch when we were kids, man.
yeah, totally.
And we're not messed up by that. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's a lie. I'm pretty messed up.
I remember listening to never mind. Forget it. I can't think of his name.
I bet, dude, because I'm assuming that's probably Brett Iwan that's doing that voice.
That's it. Brett Iwan.
And
No.
I bet you Brett is having a ball doing that.
No. This
Character.
is the thing. I was listening to the No Midnight podcast because
Uh-huh.
they interviewed him,
Yeah.
and he said he was upset that he wasn't asked to be that Mickey.
Oh,
He's
he's
like-
like not Brett Iwan.
He's like, I'm Mickey Mouse, right? Like,
Yeah.
why are you not?
Because Disney is all about continuity. They want every voice of Mickey to be one person. And since
Right.
Brett is the guy, you would assume that Brett would get that voice.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they were probably going for something different and
Yeah.
didn't think that Brett could do it.
Exactly.
But I mean, like you hear me do Mickey and I can do a regular Mickey, and then you hear me do maniacal Mickey, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, I can do
you
both
should
those
go watch that
characters.
show. I think I forgot. It's Mickey Mouse something, but you should go watch it so you can see the.
Oh,
You can hear the difference. You're like, this isn't the Mickey that I know.
yeah, because like I said, you go, oh, Minnie, and
He's
like
a little
things like
psychotic.
that. But no, I'm saying like regular Mickey, right? Doing
Uh-huh.
things like that, like, oh boy, oh shucks, things like that. But then I can do, get out of my way, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, maybe they should have called you.
I know, right?
That was my last news story.
That was your last news story. So coming up next on here, then
Well, you want to do some rumors, or do you want to do?
we'll save rumors for for the second episode we're going to do here.
Oh,
So guys,
okay.
tune in. Tune in for the podcast, and I'll be releasing a second episode with a couple of things that we're going to do on the side. I think what we're going to do right here is the breakdown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
All right.
Hold on, let me open up another one. Bear with me, just so I can have visual aids. I create a PowerPoint for every single episode.
Yeah.
So bear with me, everybody.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't do my normal intro for the breakdown because it's hard to do that live.
Do it.
No, my normal intro for the breakdown. Oh, I guess I could. No, because I don't have a cut, right? So I mean,
No.
we just be like, break it down.
break it down. So what you're saying is you're not prepared.
Not for this. I mean,
Speaking of prepared, like, where is Aaron Thick? We have cat ears going on, and
I
he's
know-
not even.
like we're both wearing cat ears. Actually, he texted me earlier and said he's not he's not feeling good.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Blambo says, let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I like it.
Yeah, Gibson. I've told everybody the story of Blambo, and Blambo don't take steroids. Steroids take Blambo, and then Gibson just gives you like this cold dark stare. Like, yeah, no, that shit was killing me.
You guys are going to have some stories.
Actually, Matt, speaking of Blambo,
Maybe we need to get Blambo on the show one of these days.
Speaking of Blambo, I gotta show everybody this. So Blambo has a boxing school, has a fighting school in Texas, and he
shout
got
out
me-
to Texas.
Shout out to my boy Blambo, my boy Gibson, hooking me up with the Gibson boxing sweater,
Look at that.
right? School of Sharks. But see, what really got me on this, and I almost cried because he just personalized it for me and put my name on the back.
Oh, look at that.
So
How nice is that?
yeah, no, for real, like, big shout outs to my boy Gibson. If you are in,
Tejas.
I want to say he's in West Texas. Where Gibson, you're in Lubbock, right?
I think it's in Lubbock.
I think that's.
I
where
think we
he's at.
looked it up when we were talking about it like 3 weeks ago. When you were showing that to me.
But if you're in that area, if you're from Texas and you're in that area, go check out the Gibson School of Boxing.
Show it again.
Yeah.
Gibson is the website on there?
Website's not on here because this is actually the sweater itself is for the students, that actually like fight in the school. And me and Gibson actually used to Lufkin. That's where he's at. He's in Lufkin. We pretty much dominated combatives in basic training. And it's just because some of us were actual fighters when we went in. So
Gibson boxing. Go look it up, everybody.
Gibson is actually he's a multi-time champion in the region.
Oh wow.
And like if you ever watch these videos of him just beating the crap out of people, and Gibson's a monster. This dude's huge,
Oh yeah.
right? He used to just take people down, man.
That's nuts. I love it. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. I dig it. Got a new hoodie.
Yeah,
I mean, I like hoodies.
yeah.
I'm just
right.
saying. Are we gonna talk some Spider-Man now?
So yeah, let's get in and talk about Spider-Man here.
Has everybody seen the trailer or the second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home?
You know what's funny about this is with the rules on streaming, we can actually play the video.
If you can,
I'm gonna pull it up right now, but we can actually play the video. The thing is that we have to talk over it. So we can't just let the audio play when it comes to this. Like we actually have to talk over it and everything like that. So give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get this queued up real quick, and then I'll pull it up on the screen and we'll go ahead and watch the trailer together with everybody here.
I like it. My cat ears are furry.
Your cat ears are furry. That's adorable. Are you touching your cat?
That's what cats do. Cats do this.
They licked it. They licked their ears.
You want me to lick it?
Yeah, lick it.
Okay, that's weird.
Do it.
Now you're making it weird.
Do it. Okay. Hold on.
By the way, Gibson says, "Yo, tell him about the kid in the red shorts with the hearts on it every night."
I'm just gonna drop a line from that and let everybody speculate from there. Give me that butt. And he's gonna know exactly what I mean when I say that.
Inside jokes.
Give me that
on
butt.
the
You don't give me that butt.
show. Whoa. Okay. Keep it PG.
All right. So let's pull up this right here. I've got the trailer pulled up right now. I'm trying to full screen it. Oh, it is.
No,
full
you
screen.
leave it like that.
That's what I'm saying. We can see it, right? Okay. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and
It's muted.
bring the
by
music.
way.
No, I'm gonna bring the music down real quick. I had it muted because it had an ad. So
Oh.
let's go ahead and do this. And again, we just got to talk over it. So
This
yeah.
trailer looked amazing.
So like, I mean, yeah. So we see him here.
I have some theories, and we'll get to those.
Okay.
Where my life has felt normal.
And that again, the whole thing is just because Disney, like their algorithm, can hear
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a certain
yeah,
amount of
totally.
times. That's why we have to talk over it.
So this pretty much picks up right where the last movie left off, right?
Right. Well, where the post-credit scene left off.
Yeah.
The Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Uh-oh. Oops.
We started getting some visitors.
Way to go, Strange.
Yeah. See, what's cool about this trailer is we can see. I mean, you see him right there,
Mhm.
right? Like you see the Goblin, you see like the new
Confirmation.
Spider-Man and all that, right? And we get 5 villains in this trailer. It's pretty
Hello,
crazy.
Right. I have a theory about that. You might have seen 6. This was interesting right
Yeah, he said you're not Peter Parker.
here. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
This is funny.
That's rude.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Yeah, like
There are others out there. We need to
the
send them
thing
back.
about like so.
So,
Okay.
Did you notice his tentacles too?
You know,
How they were reddish?
I didn't see tentacles
I know
there.
a couple magic words myself. Starting
I saw-
Doc Ock, I mean.
Please.
Oh yeah.
please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
I wonder if he says crap or if he actually says shit
Yeah.
because it's a trailer, so they have to
Running
like
out into the darkness
Had to PG it.
yeah.
to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all
That like swinging through the woods
Yeah.
reminded me of Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm gonna need you to point out who you
Don't.
think the 6th villain is.
There has to be another way.
Right there.
Oh, you think it's Mephisto?
No, I think it's Doctor Strange. Because there's certain points where he's wearing the cape and he's Doctor Strange.
Oh, and you think he's like the one from What If?
Yeah, and then that
that's
scene
so cool.
right there, he didn't have the cape and he was fighting Spider-Man. Like, what happens to
Okay.
the cape?
Let's point this out right here when he jumps at everybody right now. Keep your eye on the lizard. Oh, they didn't show it. I think they may have already fixed it.
Oh yeah,
There's so it's
Uh-oh.
been yeah. This has been
Gwen.
this has been messing with people because it's like very Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
Now that's the other thing is that like you just said, that easily could be something where it is Doctor Strange not able to control himself, right? Not able to control himself
Yeah.
as like evil Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I mean they've already
By
introduced
advertising on YouTube, I catch the eye of my
Hey.
ideal customers at the right.
Goodbye.
all right. The other things that they did is they've already God, this is a spoiler and a half.
Do you not want to talk about it?
Venom.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. See, I haven't even watched Venom yet.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're gonna pull that in. I could see Sony wanting to
Post-credit
do that.
scene, the post-credit scene.
I could see Sony wanting to do that.
Okay, Aaron's telling me to spill it. All right, guys, this is a major spoiler for those of you who haven't seen Let There Be Carnage, but basically the post-credit scene in Let There Be Carnage is Venom essentially being transported to the MCU.
Transported.
Yeah, so like there's a conversation that's happening about how Venom tells Eddie that he's seen shit that would blow his mind over like millennia, and that yeah, and that he like the things that he's seen, his tiny human mind wouldn't be able to comprehend. And Eddie goes, "We'll try it, right? We'll see what we can do." And he does like a mind meld between the two of them.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, they're in like this hotel. All of a sudden, they're transported to like another hotel, right? And it's supposed to be like a universe melding together. And basically, they turn around and they look at the screen, and on the screen is the report of Peter Parker being revealed as Spider-Man.
Ah.
And then Venom just kind of walks up and looks at the screen and then licks the screen.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. But does that mean he switched the universes?
So that was their in for Carnage or for Venom to be in the MCU now.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so now Venom officially is in the MCU.
Got it.
Yeah,
As
of that post.
what did Dwight say? He said something. Oh, the red arms. Yeah. So Doc Ock had red arms,
I noticed
like
that.
the Iron Man red,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and it very was like Iron Man reminiscent.
And there's certain points where like he doesn't have it, and then all of a sudden he does have it.
Yeah, and I mean they mentioned in the trailer, Doctor Strange literally tells him the reason that you're running into all these people, these are all people that died fighting Spider-Man.
Ah.
And if you think back to those characters, yeah, all those characters did die when they fought Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
point. But what I was getting at is that there's a certain point where he's fighting, Tom Holland Spider-Man, and like his suit's damaged, like the
Mhm.
nanotech,
Yeah,
and it's like reshuffling itself. Like that's why his mask comes off, is because it's going to protect his body.
Mhm.
And that's where he goes, like, "You're not Peter Parker."
yeah,
It's like Doc Ock is absorbing the nanotech. Like the Stark
yeah,
technology is like getting
And
incorporated.
that's something that Octavius would do too.
And I never thought about that, because like there's no Stark Industries in the other Spider-Man universes
Mhm.
that we know of, right? And all of a sudden he's like, "Ooh, look at all this new technology."
Right.
Like, well done, Tony Stark. I'm gonna take this little bit of technology from
Right. Right. The thing that they cut out of this trailer looks like they've already edited it because they noticed that they messed up. But
Mhm.
that scene where you see the three villains jumping at Spider-Man,
Yeah, so it was
there's
Elektra.
a blur. Yeah, there's a blur on either side of Tom Holland. And then as you watch it, one of those blurs kind of runs into the lizard, and the lizard, like his face, just like
Yeah, it looks like he gets
he gets punched.
like a right hook, and he's like, "What the?"
Right. So it looks like what they did is they edited the scene
Mm-hmm.
so that it looks like it's just Tom Holland as a swerve. Now here's the thing: is I've been hearing a lot of people like, so they've been asking Andrew Garfield, and he keeps saying that he's not in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That does not mean that Tobey Maguire's not in the movie.
Yeah, how come nobody's talking to Toby?
Tobey Maguire, there's a scene that leaked that is Tom Holland talking with Tobey Maguire.
Uh-huh.
And it's like it's an obvious conversation that they're having. It's not just a splice that got
Uh-huh.
put together. They're like in the same room and they're having a conversation with each other. So
I'm sorry, in the same what?
they're in the same room.
Rum?
Room?
Thank you. I keep hearing you say rum, and I'm like, when did you start saying rum?
I've been saying that.
Okay, I got it. What did you? So, okay, reaction time. What did you think of the trailer?
I thought it was good. I thought it was amazing, man. It just gets me hyped to continue watching it. But I mean, like everything I see on Spider-Man is getting me hyped to watch
Right.
that
Right.
because I mean, Spider-Man has been done right. As much as people hate it and they don't like what it is, it's like, yeah, well, the other two franchises only got like half rights,
Right.
right? Like this franchise is very much Spider-Man.
So we had this conversation with Thick about like what you want out of this trailer. Like, even if you got another trailer, so are you okay not having Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in this?
No, I'm very happy that they're not in this. I got what I wanted because remember I said we both said we wanted more villains,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we got. We confirmation of Sandman, confirmation of Electro, and we actually got to see what Electro looks like.
It looks
I
dope.
love the way that they did his mask because he has that crazy mask in the comics,
Uh-huh.
and people were like, the MCU is always pretty accurate with the costumes. how are they going to do Electro? And I love that they did actual electricity that made his mask.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So-
like it's almost like an outburst of electricity
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
just this weird mask.
So I thought that was cool. I thought that, like I said, we got Electro, we got Sandman, we got the Lizard, we got Green Goblin,
Mhm.
Dr. Octopus. And then, like I said, that's 5 villains. We need one to round everything out.
Right.
Now, the thing is, if you notice, those 5 villains that I just mentioned right now were from the other 2 franchises.
Yeah.
Not one of them have been in this franchise. We haven't gotten a villain from this franchise.
I like where you're going with
on
this.
So,
yes.
I was at first I was thinking Falcon, and then somebody else mentioned, well, what about Matt Gargan, the Scorpion?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Because they introduced Scorpion in the first movie, but we haven't seen him as Scorpion.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're gonna be getting Scorpion. If
Mhm.
anything, it's probably gonna end up being Vulture,
Mhm.
unless Morbius shows up. But I
Did
mean,
we see what's his name? Shocker? No,
we saw Shocker in the first movie.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
we,
but
we saw Shocker and we saw the Tinkerer in the first movie.
that's right. So you think the 6th is gonna be?
I think it might be Vulture.
That's such a good point. Like, I could see them pulling from the other Spider-Man movies,
Mhm.
but like from pulling from their own franchise, that would make so much more
Yeah.
sense.
Unless
Okay,
it's Venom.
that's still kind of pulling from. Nah, not the franchise.
No.
Different franchise. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Venom.
I
Venom.
don't think it's gonna be Venom.
That
either,
would
but
be
I mean,
too big. That would be too big of like you're one of 6 and you have your own franchise.
even then, he wouldn't be necessarily a villain. He would probably be there just kind of like as a foil
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of getting in the way more than anything. Because in this universe, they haven't built the rivalry between Spider-Man and Venom.
Yeah, exactly.
And at this point, there's no reason to. So it's
Yeah.
just kind of like that's why I'm like they really need to just redo Venom, but they won't do that.
Gotcha. Real quick before, so we got some questions in the chat here.
Yeah, let's go.
Before we talk about the black Spider-Man suit,
Mhm.
and is it the black Spider-Man suit, or are we calling it the magic suit?
It's the magic suit. So it's not the black Spider-Man suit. It's not the symbiote like it was in Secret
Mhm.
Wars. I think eventually is if we keep Tom Holland Spider-Man in this, eventually we'll get the black suit Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But this suit that he's wearing, because everybody's always like, oh, the last movie, people were like, oh, he's getting the black suit, but it was the stealth suit that he got in the last movie,
Right.
which is from Agents of Shield,
Okay.
because that was the Shield Tech suit that he's wearing, the stealth suit.
Right.
In
So-
this one, the black suit that he has is something that's built so he can handle magic.
So is that from the comics?
The
The-
stealth suit?
No, the magic suit.
I don't remember it from the comics, but I mean, it could be something that I overlooked.
Because I was looking at him like, what if that's not Tom Holland? What if that's a different Spider-Man that either it's Tobey Maguire or
It's
somebody,
doppelganger.
or it's Ben Riley or something.
Oh, that would be cool if they did Ben Riley, man. Just like, because I keep thinking like they talk a lot about people coming in from different universes. He mentioned Doctor Strange mentions when everything opened, people started coming in from different universes, right? Okay, we're getting villains, but this is also a way for us to get other heroes. Like, this is where we can get Gwen Stacy. This is where we can get different versions of Spider-Man.
We can get Miles Morales.
Easily could do Miles Morales. Actually, Aaron, funny enough, Uncle Ben in the comics, in Gwen Stacy's universe, when she's Spider-Girl, like how everybody's into Spider-Girl right now. In Gwen Stacy's universe, Uncle Ben is still alive.
Right.
Because Peter's the one that died instead of Uncle Ben.
Mm-hmm. A little flippy floppy.
Yeah.
Don't they say that that's like one main thing of Peter Parker's Spider-Man? Like Uncle Ben has to die.
Uncle Ben has to die.
Like that's the thing that needs to happen.
That's the constant. So like
Yeah,
how
constant.
in What If they talked about the constants
Yeah.
for Doctor Strange and why in order for Doctor Strange
R.I.P.
who
Minute
he is-
Rice.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
So rude, but delicious.
Yeah. But in order for Doctor Strange to become who he is, she has to die.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
It's the same thing with Spider-Man. Is in order for Peter Parker to become Spider-Man and go down that path, Uncle Ben has to die.
Mhm.
Unless Peter Parker dies in the universe, then Uncle Ben can live.
So cool. So
Yeah.
cool the way they've mapped that all out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we ended up talking about the black magic suit.
Yeah.
So-
Especially because in the trailer you see him, opening up a portal with his arm,
Right.
and I was gonna say Shocker, but Electro's behind him.
Yeah. So tell me about the black suit though. Somebody was saying it's like it's his normal suit like turned inside out. Because you know how his normal suit's like metal,
Yeah.
and it's like
Well, at least the Iron Spider suit.
yeah, the iron, which is the one he's pretty much wearing. Oh,
Right.
he's wearing a couple different suits.
He's wearing a couple different suits in this one.
Why didn't I think about that before? So he has his Iron Spider suit, and then he's wearing what's that first one? I forgot what the first one's called. Whatever. With the first one he got from Tony, right?
Yeah.
He's wearing that one.
Yeah, because the
Huh.
Iron Spider suit, he's wearing that when he fights Doc Ock, which if they're going down the road of your theory where it's like he absorbs the the nanotechnology, it could easily be that he just absorbs the Iron Spider suit.
Could be.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then Peter has to go back to wearing a regular suit again.
Yeah, that could be it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look at
But
that.
also remember in the last movie, Peter made a new suit too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good point. Good point.
Peter has a couple of different suits that he could probably wear.
Yeah. Somebody was saying like this black suit it's like the normal suit, like just turned inside out. Like he needed to like not have the metal exposed or something like that. I'm like, that's a little weird.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know where they're getting that explanation from.
I know,
Like,
right?
Somebody just kind of stretching it.
You're
right
telling the nanotech to just be like do it in
there.
reverse.
Go inside out. And
All
then
right, can-
Friday's like, okay, Mr. Parker.
I think we all caught this, but the whole MJ falling. Look, see, you're doing it with your ears too.
Nah, because Gibson just said I can't stop looking at the cat ears.
That's right.
Yeah, so MJ falling. It's very reminiscent of, because in the first franchise, it does happen to Mary Jane Watson, but we know Mary Jane Watson doesn't die.
Right.
In the second franchise, they went very comic book where, some people were upset with it, but it's like that's one of Peter's defining features.
Yeah.
Is when Gwen Stacy dies, it affects him so much that there's a couple of different things that shape Peter Parker into who he becomes as a hero.
Mhm.
And the two main things are Uncle Ben dying and then
Right.
Gwen Stacy dying, because those are two, like, basically Uncle Ben was something he couldn't prevent. Gwen Stacy was something that he could prevent, but he couldn't do it. And it because she dies, and she dies on his hand too, because he
Yeah.
tries to save her.
Yeah.
And she ends up breaking her neck.
Yeah.
So it's like Gwen Stacy dying was another thing that defined Spider-Man and defined Peter Parker as to who he is.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, a lot of people are kind of upset right now because you're looking at the trailer and it almost looks like MJ is doing the same thing.
Exactly. Well, I mean, real quick though, about the whole Uncle Ben thing, it's almost like he could do something about it, but he didn't. Right? If you remember, like it was the whole robber thing.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, like he could have stopped the robber, but
Yeah.
like there's no way that he would have known that robber was going to kill Uncle Ben.
But it kind of goes back to the whole Uncle Ben saying of,
a great
with-
responsibility
yeah.
comes. You're right.
with great power comes great responsibility. And he didn't use his power responsibly. And then all of a sudden, Uncle Ben does.
And like it's
That's
like a
the
butterfly effect, and it kills.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it kills Uncle Ben.
Exactly.
Again, there's no way.
Shout
he
out to
would have
Stan
known.
Lee, because that's amazing.
Yeah.
How that ended up working out.
Like I said, there's no way that he would have known that robber was gonna run into Uncle Ben.
Right.
So it's kind of, I mean, there in a way there is a way he could have prevented it, but there's no way that he could have predicted any of that. So really, there is no way he would have prevented that. With Gwen Stacy, he was directly involved.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. Dude, I didn't expect to see MJ going down like that, but then as soon as they started to do the slow-mo, I'm like, oh,
She's
no.
she's not gonna die.
You don't think so?
I don't think she's gonna die.
You don't think so?
No,
Why not?
I don't think they'll do that.
Why not? She's gonna be in Dune too. She's got a paycheck. She's good. I don't know. I think she may bite it. I mean, they killed off Gwen. Why not kill off MJ?
They could, and then that's just how he gets to the place where he can meet Mary Jane Watson, right?
Exactly. So who knows? Who knows? Okay. Anyway, hey, one thing we didn't talk about, that Statue of Liberty Is it still a Statue of Liberty?
I don't know. I don't know what that whole thing is.
So they were it looked like they were putting a Captain America shield on the Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you picked that up, but it's like they're retrofitting like a huge version of the Captain America shield and putting it on the arm of the Statue of Liberty that's up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that. It's hard to call because it was so like fast that you couldn't really see what was happening right there. I mean, and that would make sense that they, in order to make a tribute to Captain America, they would put the shield
Right.
up there, or at least like a replica shield, because at this point there is a new Captain America and he
Yeah.
does have the shield.
Well, it's like a huge one on the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
That's what's falling. That's what's about to kill MJ.
Ah,
I don't know what's wrong with my eye. Out of nowhere.
is broken.
My eye's broken. Good thing I got 3 other ones.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Hey, open your third eye.
I
Open
know.
your pineal gland. Do it now.
Ooh, don't talk about my pineal on the live stream.
Do it now.
So, dude, I was super stoked for this trailer.
Yeah.
I was very happy with it. Even though I'm the guy that said, give me Toby, give me Andrew. I want to see it all.
Yeah.
I was still happy with this.
I'm happy we didn't. Because then, like I said, I mean, I think we are going to get Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield is in the air. I mean, he's saying no, but it could be a swerve.
Right.
Same thing with I'm forgetting his name, but the guy that plays Daredevil.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox. He's been saying that he's not in it.
I think they may bring him in for like a 2-minute scene.
And that's the whole thing
it.
is that's what the rumor was.
Yeah.
The rumor was that Charlie Cox is coming in as Daredevil during Peter Parker's trial.
Right.
And he just comes in for like a second and he's like, hey kid, don't worry about it. I got you.
And that's it. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do. They don't got to do anything else. Daredevil. They
Yeah.
just do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's
Because
it.
all we need is Matt Murdock. If
Yeah.
we see Matt Murdock for a second, then we know that he exists in that universe, and that's all we need.
Right. Right. Whether that's the Matt Murdock that we know
Mhm.
or it's another version.
Right. And there was also a leak that came out this week. I don't know if this is in rumors, but I mean, like, there's a leak that came out this week that Disney is working on a Daredevil property.
Yeah.
Whether it's a TV show or a movie, we don't know. But
Right.
like, there's like a whole banner that came
Yeah.
out, and then Disney was like quick to bring it down.
A press grid that came out or something like that.
Yeah.
Talking about Daredevil.
Yeah. Do we have that in rumors?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so we'll expand on that in
Yeah.
rumors. So you got to check out the podcast in order to get the
Ooh,
rest of
look
that,
at
guys.
you teasing. I like it.
know,
Look,
right?
Such a fucking professional, man.
Mhm.
All right. So Spider-Man No Way Home, December 17th.
Yep. And for those of you who are in Northern California, we will be renting a theater for that.
Yes,
So
definitely.
that's for sure. We're already working on that right now. So if you guys want to come out and watch Spider-Man No Way Home with Distance Nerding, get in it. Let us know.
Yeah, so the movie comes out on the 17th, which I believe is a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, it's a Friday.
Right, but we get to see it the day before.
We'll go see it on the 16th,
Right.
that Thursday. So that kind of, Thursday premiere type thing.
Right.
We'll rent at a theater. Go check it out together.
Together.
And that's
All
all we
right.
got.
I never put the music back on that entire time.
That's all right.
That's fine, right?
Chatting it up.
Yeah, I know. So all that right there, I think that's what we have for the week here.
There you go. Boom. In and out.
In and out, in and out. Well, guys, it's been fun, but it's time for us to go here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't forget, we got merch.
we got merch, people.
If you want a shirt, come get it
Exactly.
while you can, while we still have them. $20 if you're local here in Sacramento. $25 if we got to ship it. Does Blambo have a shirt?
Blambo has a shirt.
Blambo better have a shirt.
Blambo was one of the first dudes to buy a shirt.
Blambo, my man.
Yeah.
So if you need a shirt, come get it. We should have all the sizes currently. But yeah, just all you got to do is DM us, right?
Yep. That's it. DM us. Let us know your size, how many you want, and where to ship it to. And
Right.
we'll get you taken care of.
PayPal, Venmo, food
Mhm.
stamps, whatever.
Yeah. No, we
got
we take IOUs, but only in glass bottles.
Exactly.
There you go.
Done.
Okay.
And then This Monday, right?
Oh, this Monday. Okay, guys, if you have watched Squid Game or if you're into Squid Game, we are interviewing VIP number 4.
Or if you're not into Squid Game, go watch it and then join us on Monday.
I just finished it today.
Uh-huh.
And oh my God, I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah.
Because remember, we
exactly.
talked about it last week, but they
Mhm,
announced
mhm.
season 2. I cannot wait for it now, dude. Like, it's so good.
So on Monday, I keep getting my days mixed up.
Yeah. So Monday the 22nd,
mhm.
we're going to be interviewing at 7 o'clock. We're going to be interviewing
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Giuliano.
Yep.
Giuliano.
Mhm.
Who played VIP number 4. For those of you who actually watched Squid Game, he's the weird dude that
Who leaves the room
who leaves the room
and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, he's
So-
he's the dude that has the most lines
Yeah.
out of all the VIPs.
But he is I think he's an American actor
He is an American actor.
living in Korea.
He's
doing
also an author.
also an author,
Mhm.
doing a bunch of shows and stuff. So one of the most interesting things about him is that so he was on Squid Games, but he was also on another Netflix movie called Kate,
Mm-hmm.
which was the number one movie, while the number one show
Yeah.
was Squid Game at the exact same time.
Right, and this dude was also in Train to Busan, which is like another.
But he was in both number one shows.
Yeah.
On Netflix,
On Netflix.
at the same time. He's the only person to do that.
Yeah, so I mean,
Boom.
it's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to interview the guy.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So Monday, 6 p.m.
Mhm.
Pacific Standard Time for the Lego Live build. He'll be on around 7. Again, he's in Korea, so he's like 14, 15 hours ahead.
Yeah,
So we're just kind of adjusting.
is he in
to his
Korea
time.
or in Taiwan?
I thought he was in Korea.
Okay, because I know he lives in Taiwan.
Oh, maybe he's in Taiwan then.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so actually you're right, because 14 hours is Taiwan, 16 would be Korea.
Yeah.
So you're right. Yeah, so we're just adjusting the schedule. So 6 p.m. the live stream starts, and then 7 p.m. he'll be on
Right.
for the interview.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to buy us a taco, you can
Mhm.
buy us a taco. All you have to do is go to distancenerding.com, or you can go to our link tree. It's linktr.ee/distancenerding, and you can buy us a taco. Because why wouldn't you want to buy us a taco? That gets you more merch. You know, that gets you more stuff, and it allows us to continue entertaining you guys on these silly little shows that we do.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, right now, buying us a taco would help out a ton.
Yeah.
Because buying us a taco would help us go to LA Comic Con.
Oh yeah, so you know what? We're changing the entire campaign. We're gonna call it "Get Us to LA Comic Con."
Get us to LA Comic Con. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Get us to LA Comic Con. You can help us get to LA Comic Con by going to distancenerding.com, clicking on "Buy Us a Taco," but
Mhm.
those tacos get us to LA Comic Con.
There you go. Or, you can PayPal us too.
Yeah.
PayPal.me/distance nerding.
Mm-hmm. Or if you want to Venmo us, it's at Distance Nerding.
We'll take tacos any way you want to get it to us.
Yeah.
You can leave it on Young Phil's doorstep. I'll give everybody his address. Everybody.
LA Comic Con, where that's going to help us in any ways for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's we're hopefully it's going to help us get more celebrities on the show. It's going
Right.
to help us get bigger interviews and things like that. So I mean that's the hope, is that
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we can get some of these larger interviews.
LA Comic Con is December 3rd, 4th, and 5th
Yes, sir.
down in LA, of course. But it costs a lot of money for us to get down there.
Yeah, and if you guys are in the LA area, shoot by and say hi.
Yep. I'll bring a sleeping bag, and if you got a couch,
Mm-hmm.
that may help too.
There we go.
I like it.
All right, now guys, you got to follow us at the places you're obviously already following us on. So Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, but of course on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of the places. GeoCities, MySpace, OnlyFans,
What was the one? Farmers Only.
Farmers Only. Yeah. James definitely fits in on that one.
Yeah.
I
I can go pick some grapes. Huh? I'm all good.
All right, guys. Well, it's time for us to get going here. So, dance party time.
Dance party. What are we going to dance with?
Batman. Your legs.
Joker.
Distance nerding.
Oh, Blambo said Pornhub. Don't forget our Pornhub. Don't forget.
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm gonna go look at it tonight. I gotta check some stats.
Catch y'all later.
Next week.
Later.